Alright, guys, it's that time again. It's Tuesday night, which means the Cardinals are opening up the month of August. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, and Cincinnati Reds. So, and as you all know, we split the 4-game series against the Marlins, and we're having an off day Monday. And let me just say that the month of July was actually a solid month for us. I actually do think June was a little bit better. In my opinion, June is the best month so far that we've had this season, but July was probably the second best month. And I hope August goes well. The second half has actually gone pretty well. But yesterday's game was a very frustrating game, especially the ending. Of course, we lost in a walk-off. But I think it's going to be a lot better this week against the Reds. Reds are really not doing well. They actually have the worst record in the National League, besides the Braves, the Braves actually have the worst record in all of baseball. And the Reds are like the fourth. I think they're like the third worst team in the MLB with records. I believe it's Atlanta, Minnesota, and Cincinnati, and Arizona who have the 4 worst records in the MLB. So, and we will be seeing them for 3 this week and next week. This week, Cincinnati, and next week back at home. So, do I think we will play well in this series? I think we really will. We have played well against Cincinnati this season. We really have. And it's the first time that we've been playing them since June. We played them back on June 7th through 9th. And this is actually the first time we're playing a division rival since the weekend before the All-Star break, when we took 2 out of 3 against Milwaukee back July 8th through 10th. But now, I think we will play very well in the series. Milwaukee and Cincinnati are the 2 teams that we played the best in our division. We played pretty well against Pittsburgh. We played okay against Pittsburgh. We played decently good against the Cubs this year. But we mainly played good against Cincinnati. And we got Adam Wainwright pitching on Tuesday. Going against, I believe, Dan Straley for the Reds. So I believe we will win. I believe that we will take 2 out of 3 and possibly a sweep. I'd love a sweep. Well, you never know. I kind of think 2 out of 3, but I might be wrong. Of course, this is just my opinion. Some Cardinals fans might say, "Oh, I think we'll go for a sweep," and Reds fans hate Cardinals fans. Yeah, and it's pretty much the exact opposite. I mean, they're big rivals, so yeah. So I believe that we will take 2 out of 3. But I think that we will definitely play well. And I remember in one game back on June 7th, even though we lost the game, when Joey Votto gave the Reds a walk-off win back on June 7th, we still came back. We were down 6-1 heading into the 7th inning, and then we came back and tied it. Then we lost 7-6. And that game was we played very well in that game, even though we lost. So yeah, and I believe that we will play good in this series, and I hope we have a good month of August. We got quite a few tough teams there to play. We started a 9-game road trip against 3 pretty tough teams. 2 of them are actually pretty tough, and another one is not so good this year. Yeah, and we still have to play better at home, because since it's now August, that really means we have to start playing better have to get back into the wild card position, have to get back into everything because, you know, since Miami's now half game lead in the second wild card spot, we now have to come back and, we just have to take at least 2 out of 3, possibly sweep, which I would love. There's definitely a possibility for a sweep. So yes. So I hope everything goes well in the series. I hope our pitching goes well, and also Johnny Peralta could actually possibly be playing tomorrow, and same with Brandon Moss and possibly even Matt Carpenter. Matt Carpenter could possibly be back from the DL, from his injury that he got hit a couple weeks ago, actually about a month ago, almost a month ago. And of course, Johnny Peralta, he did play in June, but he hurt his thumb again. Of course, he had the thumb injury, surgery, and it's scheduled that he's supposed to come back, and then we will send at least one of our players to minor leagues, to AAA, might be like AAA Memphis. So yeah, we could send Colton Wong, we could send Tommy Pham, we could send Jed Jerko, we could send anyone. So yeah. So, and when we play teams that are not so good this year, like the Reds, we've usually won the series. Because we won all the series against the Reds and Brewers this year. So yeah, and I hope it stays the same this series. So this is basically a prediction. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I hope August is a good month. We're at 57 wins right now. And well, I actually thought that we could have gotten to at least 60 by now, but oh well. So anyway, this is Farm Up Guy. As always, saying go Cards until after game 1 of the series. And it's actually on FS1, a special game. So as always, peace out.